Yeah, that's Anthony Davis. You know, start with Captain.
Is there a face off we're gonna see soon? You know what I'm saying? I know it's still early. I know, you know what I mean. But I feel like you're gonna move right
Oh,
now, sitting across from each other, talking our history and all of that right now. Man, he gonna sit in front of me and say, listen, the thing is this.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas. Close to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys.
Shut up, bro. I want to smoke you. That's all you need to know. I want to smoke you. Look at me when I tell you this. I want to smoke you.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium.
I ain't he said he had the planes. When he said the Lewis stuff, and then when the Paul Bearer had brought Paul with the Bearer, he said St. Louis, but then no. And then Burr was the reason he was, yeah, like shut up, bro. I want to smoke you. That's all you need to know. I want to smoke you.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
all you need to know.
We'll start on the ground with Chubb. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Once again, it's Chubb.
The data set.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Houston, Texas.
This is how you draw your opening possession. You're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Not saying that against show up.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
It is 3rd and 10.
Because it is the build of it is like, we ain't gotta say much. It's time to get us off this shit.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, but they can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat.
Oh yeah, I think that nigga's ready watching the movie too. That's why you ain't heard him.
Oh, he watching TV.
Yeah, he watching that movie with Taji when he robbed the bank.
Oh, the straw shit.
Yeah.
That shit weak as fuck.
They snap it to Watson. And it is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that.
Oh, one day ass movies, man.
Will end up in a turnover on down.
Took him a whole weekend just to make it.
Yeah, it took him 4 days to make it. One day ass movie.
Before you worry about turning upfield, you know it's 4th down, you know where the marker is, you've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Respect him for putting Sinbad on, though.
I think I seen something where he put like, it's the same conversation, and I've been having a lot of interviews too, just asking people's predictions. I'm getting the same conversation, even with what he's saying. It's bars versus performance. Yeah, performance versus rash.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
I can't knock him for trying to plant his shoes in his chest. He's trying to plant it in a advanced mind. Even your pins though, like I said, I did a few interviews. There's a few people kind of saying the same narrative. You know? Even if the ones that feel like your Hitman's gonna win, they move to he more the lyrical guy. Like this is just a conversation.
In motion,
That's
Lamb.
people just gotta give him some, I guess. But I mean, I didn't. This ain't the
Third
first rapper.
and short.
First
Prescott.
battle, right? The battle with the
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend everything.
That's going to be intercepted. And
Oh my God!
so they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game.
2020s, whatever you want to say, is him doing this.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off.
Asking niggas for an hour. Quote me some mother
kick
shit.
taken just inside the 20. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
What's good? What's nice?
Sir,
First and 10 from the 36.
succeeded. Clip, if I ask you stuff about any of these niggas, y'all won't stop. Niggas in there shaking buildings. But then he can
Drive
develop
will start
better.
on the ground.
These ABC
And he's going to be brought down past the 45.
You were impressed with him
To work with, and it's first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Get this to about midfield. Break Delpit up to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Y'all hyped about him having a good showing on us. I had a good showing on
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he nearly got free. But
every nigga y'all said was a killer saw me. And I saw them. Ask them what Hitman doing for the killers. Come on, bro. You don't even got no resume like that, man. You ain't be seeing niggas, but he be at home. Yeah, he saw guys, you had to be at home. Yeah, he saw Truck, you had to be at home. Yeah, he saw Terry Rock, you had to be empty. Like, y'all gassing that shit. What he doing is, when the crowd don't speak this, speak his window. What he do is reading music when the crowd ain't got to say, yo, beat and all that shit.
of the first quarter.
Fuck out of here.
6-0 is our score.
No war moves
To
like
Arlington in a moment.
I saw niggas in their hometown, Suge and Red and K-Shine and John and Quartet. Saw these niggas in their
Here's
hometown.
third down
bro.
and a few
You don't
inches.
go to no show. They got one good. I'm a kid.
In motion, Lamb.
I see when we was in Houston, Luke was like,
This one up on the ground.
he
The
said the
defense
boom
meets
was
him
kind of like a
in the
slow move,
backfield. They
like,
stop
it's
him
a
dead in
big
his
boom.
tracks. And set up fourth down.
Okay. So
It's the third quarter in my shit too.
No, nigga, it's a stage.
okay.
Nigga, not one.
So it is a stage.
All right. I'll just as soon as it's over, I'll just send you another invite.
These really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting it into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
In motion,
Guess where he wanted the battle at? Knowledge? Of course.
Dak will throw it here on first down.
They won't have it in
Deep
Houston.
for the back of the end zone. That is Fonte Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. So they take the shot downfield, and it's caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, out is Aubrey. Kick this one away.
Baby, you come to Houston once first. I never battled in Houston. You can't say Houston.
Pierre Strong
I never
on the
battled.
return.
Never battled in
It's
Houston.
one of the greatest crowds in battle rap.
I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see. System of 13, I'll be in Houston to find out. We're gonna check that thing.
Big stage.
Yeah.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on
A
a
lot of
2nd
people,
down
okay, so
and 8.
now that that is officially confirmed that it is big stage, you will move. Does the scale tip to hit me inside now? Like I just want to hear what the fans are gonna say.
Here's
Like,
Watson.
it's
It's a short throw caught by the Joku. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
No matter, I'm going
This is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very
Hey,
effective.
yo. I said, yo, Houston. Yeah.
Let me ask you this, man. I'm one of the people, like, I feel like, this is a fan. You showed me that, that is watching the angle, right? I feel like
First down
watching
throw.
back to back,
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. Thank God.
that's some good angles and things like that. You would move. He's the angle guy. He's the guy that some people might even say, get it, angle in and all
I don't
that
even
type
know
of
why they
shit.
give him Bengals guy. He haven't even been successful enough to be called an angle guy.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd
Yeah,
and long.
man, we're like T-top, like,
That T-top got 30 walls angling niggas to death.
Shotgun snap to Watson.
Call Geechee that.
Throwback on
Niggas has been in
second
this
down.
field all
Gonna
over
be
the world doing that.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down, sack. Second down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Luke's best angle. I guess Iron Solomon is one of, even when it wasn't. That was a crazy angle. That was a crazy angle.
And that is
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than you would have preferred.
Angle versus Bill. Hey, man, real angles, bro. I got real angles that's real surgical. Not that shit he doing. Niggas ain't never walked out of none
Here's
of
a
my rap.
carry for
He
Dowdle.
got so good.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Miles Garrett able to bring him down.
Niggas ain't pull up and see the angle, guy.
I'm gonna ask you this, man. You've been doing this for so long. You got so many classics. Your resume is through the roof. Is
Now a
this
2nd down throw
your
for
biggest battle of your
Prescott.
career?
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
This battle, this move, at Arsenal, that battle could have destroyed me. If I ain't doing this, that could have destroyed me.
Right.
My battle with Spin Master, that could have destroyed me. You know what I'm saying? Even John put him on the big stage as a rookie. That could have, all these really mean more. Luke beat me or whatever, it's just like, I'm already weak.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, alright, like Luke, because let the fans telling Luke that, and I'm not. So Luke already
Shotgun
up there,
snap for
and
Prescott.
I might hear if Luke beat me,
That
it's
one
like,
downfield for
okay.
Cooks.
Did you ever have a
That
feeling
is
like this is the biggest battle of your
incomplete.
career?
Well,
I was about to say,
that
like,
time
'cause it kinda seemed
defensively
like-
making it difficult downfield,
Yeah.
and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
2014 was me and Surf. That's when we at the top. Right. I'm still moving. He came back 2018 with
4th down. Here's
from
Dak.
20.
This
way
is
too
intercepted.
long up when it's really
Clamps
not
the
supposed to be
linebacker, Jordan
number
Hicks.
wise. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like we breaking down with A side,
And he'll be
that time
taken
had all the
down.
Ken Manners.
That
You
is
know,
about
and
the
then, like, you know what I'm
craziest
saying?
situation
But
you'll ever
definitely
see.
not max out
Huge
there.
gain on the play, but still not enough for the first
You know what
down.
I'm saying? If the battle would have went down 10 years ago or 2012 around that time, is it a tougher battle to move then with that high look? Or do you feel like this high look? He had a better chance back then. Okay. As much as even though a lot of people say I was top five back then, but the way I think now, the way I feel about things and what I needed to say to support, it's better
To
now.
throw is Watson.
Back then, he had a bigger argument with the shit he think he said.
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
So his best bet would have been in when I was just a little young wild.
So it's halftime here in Arlington with the Cowboys in front. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who come out the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
I feel like recently just kind of addressed things. Whatever the case may be. When you look at those angles, are you expecting
First and
those
10.
angles and kind of thought about the aggressiveness of the battle rap? Most of the battle rap angles don't die. Right. They only just,
I'll show you how to whip those.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Has completed right
Hey,
side to Ferguson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I don't ever want y'all to ever think I'm just downplaying this all. I just really feel like I'm him.
I still
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the only one that can talk to him like a little brother because he's mine. You know, I'm giving him a shot.
Second
I'm the
down,
only nigga that can do
Prescott.
that, though. Yeah, I'm giving him a shot. I'm the only nigga that can do that, but he's still me. So you're going to be able to say this shit the way you do it.
And he's going to be out of
And to
bounds
his
down
defense,
near the
it's
25.
coming from you. So,
A big play for the Cowboys. 36 yards.
we switch to
You know what I'm saying? Whether we talking about, like, for me, it's all about you people. I'm battling people at the last stage. Like, Peachy had 60 battles before I battled. Hustle, all these people I'm battling.
On first and 10, Prescott.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to come up
They
with
take
new
a
stuff that
pretty
ain't
good
been said
job
to me
defensively to
we
make
battle
just as the
every
ball was
month.
arriving.
Credit to you.
It'll be second down.
Yeah, I am. So I'm coming up with this stuff first thing together to these killers who got 80, 50, 60 battles. You know what I'm saying? So I know what time it is. So I think move.
They'll throw again. Dak.
That shit you just saying about me not rapping.
Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hicks. And the Browns will take over here. Just from the 30.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, he thinks he has the answers. The secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks.
And it'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Donovan Wilson will bring him down. Here's Watson now on second down. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. On first down, it's Watson. That's trying to get themselves right back in this one. The defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead.
Hold on.
Not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
I said, boy.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Well,
On the return, this is Strong. And
yeah,
the right place kickoff
yeah,
is what Woods can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Watson to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So a really interesting strategy here, Mike. So on 1st and 2nd down, they decide to put the ball in the air, and they both result in incompletion. So now it brings up 3rd down and long, real deep inside your own territory. At the very least, you're trying to give yourself some breathing room if you're unable to pick up this 1st down.
Jerry Cutie, the intended target, and it's going to bring up 4th down. They're going to go. It's Watson. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat.
I knew he was going to quit. GG's.
If I was shotgun shoot, I would have knocked you out. When I heard I didn't get y'all niggas out in Watts, I was shocked. I heard they went inside his pockets and took him out his watch. And you was out of pocket, sat inside the car and watched. Had your bucket low, like fuck it though. Looking at shows like can't do nothing, bro. Heard they turned that nigga to a stripper. Didn't even have to